man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all you beautiful and wonderful hearts. My name is MC Winter, or Mistress of Ceremonies Winter, and I welcome you to episode 2 of Graffitied Hearts. With me is my wonderful and brilliant cast. We have Val the Ghoul, played by Mana Junkie. We have Alice, the werewolf, played by our wonderful Cal. All right. So without much further ado, we'll get this right eventually.
I'll listen to that all day, honestly.
Yeah,
it's
honestly,
so
yeah.
good.
I know.
The show's good, but the intro.
The intro is
Just chef's kiss.
Right?
absolutely.
And all of that credit goes to our wonderful and amazing Lala. Her or graphic design. She is fantastic. She does all of our graphics and videos for the most part. I think Lee does her share of things. Lala, she's freaking fantastic. All right, so on to episode 2 of Graffitied Hearts, Downbeat. When we last left off, we were in a tense gang situation as Reese the werewolf had packed up the stand at the Lumbersfell Carnival and went to leave and got jumped by a bunch of the greaser-style athletes at Crescent Falls High. If I remember correctly, Reese had successfully lashed out physically.
Yep. With like an 11 or 12 or something. I can't remember which.
Yep, it was pretty awesome. So, describe for us the kind of mayhem and violence that you enact.
As I said, I dropped the jacket because I don't want it to get hurt. So they're coming at me with bats. You said they're coming at me with just all sorts of stuff, but I grab one of the bats in midair. I yank the bat from him. I break it over my knee, and then I just start... They wail on me, and I wail back. Because they picked the wrong fucking night.
What seems like an easy battle for the greasers up front, just in sheer numbers and physical ability, quickly turns sour as Reese's preternatural strength matches blow for blow. The weapons break and shatter, thrown to the side, fists fly, but they quickly realize that they are on the losing side. One or two of them dropping off as they get heavily damaged and thrown aside.
I grab one guy, throw him into another. What's wrong, guys? Come on, we're just getting started. Where's my flowers? What's happening, guys? I knee one of them in the groin, and then drag him down and crack his head over my knee. We're just getting started, guys. Come on.
The violence is
all you can do?
The violence is impressive, and Bryce, the leader of them, takes a solid hit to the face and stumbles back holding a gushing bloody nose. He looks like he's ready to go back in for round 2 just out of sheer rage and will. When there are the sounds of hurried footsteps and footfalls as a small contingent of Ursa Majors rounds the corner, coming to their brethren's aid.
Come on, big boy. What you got? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, this isn't fucking over. And him and he will help pick up his buddies and scram, disappearing down the street.
You're a fucking coward, Bryce!
Sin and a couple of his buddies come rushing up. Well, looks like you had that all in hand. I take a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
They were fine. They were just having a friendly disagreement.
Shows those assholes. Can't mess with the Ursa Majors!
Oh, they'll be back.
Awesome.
They'll be back.
And in greater numbers. Fuck ever.
Bryce
Hey, man,
isn't done. Oh, Bryce isn't done with me, and I'm not done with him.
Good. Next time I hope you kill the asshole.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I suppose, if he's gonna bother, you can just keep toying with him.
It's no skin off my teeth, and I hope the fucker comes back.
Mm-hmm. Well, me and the guys are gonna go over to the Midnight Mirage. You want to come along?
Sure. Fuck it.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna take the metro over.
Sounds good. Fuck knows, I don't have a car.
Right. See, it's fast paced. I like it. That's kind of my thing. So you head down into the metro, and town. Val, where did you disappear to after the immolation at the carnival?
So Val doesn't really have a home after the whole incident with, her home. So Val kind of lives in a cave somewhere off out of town. And that's where she kind of goes. She heads off to the cave, and what she does is essentially takes her phone out, takes a picture, adds Alice on Snapchat again. And,
Sure.
And sends the picture of her kind of burnt up face and with the little tagline of, I did not think it would smell this bad.
Analyzing cave. So the cave is up in Arboreal National Park. There are stretches of land and trees that provide plenty of hiding spots where the rest of civilization will never find.
All right. Val's gonna tie up the dogs in the cave, and then she's gonna go dumpster diving. Gotta feed the dogs.
Of course. Gotta, you got a few more mouths to feed.
For Val, this is pretty a chill day. Val did what she needed to do today. She has nothing better to do but to bug Alice. But she feels like after tonight, she'll do that one thing and leave Alice alone for at least 3 or so hours before she starts bugging her again.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Gotta keep up the fear factor, right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the club. They usually have some nice stuff in that dumpster.
Going to the dumpster outside the club?
Yep.
Fantastic. And we'll come back to that because it sounds like a couple of roads are leading to the Midnight Mirage. So, Rosalind and Alice, where are you headed after the carnival?
I have to take her home because I drove her here. Unless she wanted to go home, otherwise, like take the bus or something.
There's probably a bus stop that she would have Rosalind drop her off at, so as to not arouse suspicion.
Yeah.
with her parents.
I think she would have snuck off with her before her dad could have seen her again, and just hopped in the car and kind of drove off.
Okay.
And before she drops her off, this did not go the way that I was planning on it going. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You don't need to apologize. I don't think it went the way anyone was expecting it to go. But it's okay. It's not your fault.
Well, I mean, part of it definitely wasn't my fault. Was that? I know you don't want to talk about it, but was that who I think it was?
Maybe? I think so. Yes, I think it was Val. But it can't be Val because I watched them die. But I don't really know what's going on. Whoever it is has been bothering me for a while. They kind of.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought it was someone just screwing with me. I thought it wasn't a big deal. They have never done anything like to hurt me or go after me. Just like random snaps on Snapchat or text messages or whatever. I just thought it was someone just screwing around. But tonight, I don't know. It seems like it's something more.
If they contact you, please just tell me. I only want to know. Just, I want to keep you safe as best I can.
I'll let you know if they contact me again. I promise.
Okay. Oh God, it still sounds so weird coming out of my mouth. Okay. You've got to go. Oh God, yeah, you have to go. And I'm gonna get out of the car and open the door for you because I am a wonderful girlfriend, and hug her and quickly kiss her goodbye. And since no one's around, because it's pretty quiet right now, I'm just gonna tell her in a normal volume, I love you.
And she'll respond, I love you too. And linger a little bit with the kiss, and before she lets go of your hand, before getting onto the bus that just pulled up and heading home for the night, unfortunately. But she'll wave to you as the bus drives off.
Fuck. Oh.
And once on the bus, I'll check my phone and see the snap from Val. I won't open it quite yet, but then curiosity will get the best of me a few minutes later, and I'll open it and like freak out and almost drop my phone, and immediately send a text to Rosalind to let her know that Val, or whoever this person is, contacted me again.
What time is it? Approximately.
It's approaching 11 o'clock in the evening.
Cool. My curfew's midnight. I'm gonna drive around and see if I can find this motherfucker.
Okay.
Nobody messes with my girlfriend. Okay. First place I think I would look. God. I don't even know where I would start. It, like the woods, like wooded areas near the lake probably is probably where I'd run to. And by run, I mean drive.
You head just to the edge of town where the city blends almost seamlessly into the surrounding natural areas. And you see at one of the entrances to the actual state park a Range Rover labeled with the park ranger iconography.
I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I go talk to him, but I might as fucking well. I'm gonna go see if I can find this person.
Sure. You kind of cruise up next to the Range Rover, and the window rolls down. Can I help you, miss?
Yeah. Bizarre question. Have you seen anyone with some, like, burn marks running around?
Burn marks?
Like, on their face?
No, I can't say I have.
If
I've seen guys with lots of fur. Wolfmen in the woods.
Okay. If you
I'm
see
sorry,
this,
you said bizarre, so
Yeah.
I'm giving you bizarre.
Clearly. Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Matt. Nice to meet you, Matt Everest.
I'm Rosalind.
Oh, good to meet you. Good to meet you. The park's closed though for the night.
That's fine. I'm gonna give you my phone number, not because I think you're cute. Not that you aren't. Not because of that. Someone's trying to hunt down my girlfriend. If you see this person, will you at least text me? Not the furry people. I don't care about that.
Oh, not furries. We get plenty of them for during the weekends. They like to come out here and camp. But the Wolfman, totally different. But are you sure that line is not traceable? Because I don't need them tracking me.
I use WhatsApp. It's encrypted. Just here, and I'm just gonna hand him my phone.
Oh, encryption. Good to be safe and secure about these things.
Put your number in. I gotta go home. My curfew's coming. Chop chop.
This is a bird phone, of course. So if you get a a text from a very random number. It's probably because I had to switch phones. Again, don't want them tracking me.
Okay. You have a good night, and thanks. I think I'm gonna go.
Be safe out there. Be safe out there. You know, there's some dangerous things in the woods, but you know there can be dangerous things in the city too. So, have a good night.
Yep. And I am already gone. He's just mumbling to himself, "I am gone," and I'm gonna race home because it's too late for me to go look out at anything else.
Alrighty. All right. And now that we have our full complement of cast, I would like to introduce Robin Wren, the Fae.
Hello, everyone. Sorry for my absence, but I'm here now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we were really sad without you.
Aw, I'm touched.
Glad you made it back. All right. So I think we lost Alice due to technical problems, but I'm sure she'll come back here very shortly. All
One
right.
falls, another rises.
The rest of our roads lead to the Midnight Mirage. As night descended upon Crescent Falls City, the lights of its entertainment centers blazed to life. They shine like beacons, drawing the city's residents like beautiful moths to multicolored flame. One such spot, nestled into the sidewalk between two towering apartment buildings, comes alive. The old subway station seems abandoned during the day, but at night, lights and mist billow out of it like a cave of wonders. Those who descend down the chromed escalators feel as though they are traveling through time and space to a place where there is neither. The guarded turnstiles act as a demarcation point between reality and the mystical world of the Midnight Mirage. Entering into it is to be absorbed in light and music and mist. So by about 11:30, Reese, Robin Wren, and Val are all within proximity of the Midnight Mirage, if not already inside. Robin Wren, where are you inside the club?
Robin, I'm currently at the bar. I'm about like 3 drinks in at this point. I'm still pretty torn up about how everything went last night. Not able to convince my aunt to come back to Fairy and all. And so rather than trying to plan out how I'm going to try and convince her this year, I'm just going to waste away a little bit and get into some trouble. Maybe that'll take my mind off of my sadness.
Tiffany, the bartender, kind of leans on the bar as she serves you yet another drink. Are you okay, love?
Yeah, I'm fine, Tiff. Could you get me like a cran vodka, like the whole entire cup of a cran vodka, but like no cranberry juice? Just, yeah, I think that would really cheer
So
me
just
up.
like straight vodka?
Oh yeah, but like I need it in that glass, please.
Something must be going on if you're wanting an entire glass of vodka. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I mean, it's your aunt's place, but
Thanks,
you
Tiff.
sure?
Yeah, I've never been better, actually.
All right. Well, I'm here if you need anything.
Thanks.
All right. she'll serve you up the glass.
I take the biggest gulp of that. Disgusting. I love it. I just place it back down.
Over the last half hour, a crush of bodies has slowly began to build, especially at the center of the club, at the dance floor, where people of all shapes and sizes are silhouetted in the light and mist. Identities long forgotten, at least for the night. Robin, as you nurse or chug your vodka drink, the doors to the club open, and in walks Mason and his crew, including Reese.
I stand up and I immediately make my way over. I am wobbling. This is not a graceful stroll.
Uh-huh.
I walk over to Mason and I immediately just shove my finger into his chest. You have a lot of nerve fucking coming to my goddamn club, and especially after I told you not to fucking come. Why the fuck is your little dick ass in the fucking club? I told you not to fucking come here. I don't want to see your fucking face right now. Why are you here?
I'm meeting somebody. And if you don't like it, get out of my face.
Fucking meet them somewhere else. How about you fucking meet them at the park that you fucking tried to burn down? I think that would be a wonderful fucking place to meet them. Don't you?
For one, they closed the park. Two, I like it here.
Well, I don't like you here. So, fuck off.
Get over it, toots.
Dick.
Bitch.
Hey, Mason. Like, I know that I've been, like, totally difficult for you and everything, but, like, do you want to make me the biggest promise ever right now? I think I would just really, like, appreciate it.
What? I can't hear you over this music.
Would you make me a promise, Mason?
What promise?
Just real small one. That the next time I ask you not to come somewhere, you'll fucking not come there. Because I don't know what'll happen if you do. Like, this is, like, really for your safety, honestly.
Yeah, what the fuck ever.
Thank you. I just, like, caress the side of his face and, like, push it. Now go meet whoever the fuck you want. I'm gonna be at the bar.
And he kind of, like, shoves past and heads around the bar, grabbing a drink on the way by. And that's, I'm sure, Val, you've been outside the club watching these people head in. Are you gonna join the party or are you gonna stick outside?
You know what? I recognize some faces here, and once again, I mean, I had this whole fire incident with Alice, so I can't bug her because Val somewhat still feels like she is friends with Alice in her head. So Val's gonna go in there. She needs someone to bug.
Okay.
To bother. So she comes in here, and the first person she sees is our little Fae individual, Robin. Val remembers Robin from like the festival, so Val will approach Robin and just be like, "You talk to Reese. You know Reese, right?"
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. He's nice. What's up? What you want?
He's nice.
Val is gonna put their hands in front of Robin and just be like, "Are you drunk?"
Maybe. What are you, a cop?
No, I don't think they would let me be a cop. That would be a lot of bad news for everyone.
Well,
I would
yeah.
Yeah. This town wouldn't be here if I was a cop.
True. I think if the cops knew about this place, it'd be shut down, and that would really piss off my aunt.
Who's your aunt? Like,
she kind of looks around and points next to like the DJ booth where you see a woman that is just completely decked out of this. She has the black light paint all over her, and like half of it's like in a like tiger pattern, half of it is like leopard dots. And she is absolutely immersed in this. She has a drink in one hand, and like a megaphone in the other. That is my aunt, Madame Mirage. She fucking runs this place.
she is flashy? I didn't know people could be that flashy.
Oh, you haven't seen anything. The night is like still young. I didn't catch your name. What's up? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Val, I guess. I think I'm Val.
Well, nice to meet you, Val. I am Wait, you said my name already. You know me. How do you know me?
I hear things. I'm around places. There's not much to do, so I usually listen in until opportunities show themselves.
Ah, so you're like one of those wallflower types. No wonder you know Reese. So I am bored. Do you want to like dance?
That's dangerous.
Let's go then. And she like gets up and grabs Val's hand and walks towards the dance floor, kind of like shooing and fading people out of the way.
Sure. So Val and Robin head to the dance floor as the music swells and the beats just vibrate like so many ripples in water, constantly coming and echoing and bouncing between people. Reese, you watch from wherever it is you've planted yourself as Mason waits outside a door over on the opposite side of the dance floor. After probably about 5-10 minutes, where he's just standing there kind of nursing a drink, the door opens. A nondescript individual exits and disappears out onto the dance floor, followed shortly by a young woman who is kind of tugging down a very, very short skirt. She looks to Mason, and they chat for just a moment before both of them disappear into the same room.
I'm bleeding from just multiple places and I have done nothing about it. But at this point, I just slowly make my way towards the door if I can hear anything.
It is extremely difficult to make anything out with the thumping bass of the music and all the people trying to shout over it. But with your very keen canine hearing, you can hear growing sounds of passion.
What the fucking shit? It sounds consensual.
And there's no contriteness, I guess.
Neat. I'll stay out by this door. One ear turned to the door. If things take a turn, I'm there. And then otherwise just casing the dance floor. I probably see Robin drag what I suspect to be Val, which then is very confusing, but my brain also at the same time is like, that does explain the burnt smell. Deal with that later. I hate this place. I hate this night. I can't get drunk. Fuck my life. And I wait for whatever bullshit will inevitably find me.
Yeah, sure. While you're standing there, just trying to figure out what to do with your life and your night. And I really have to remember how I did her voice, because a lot of this was very improv last night or last week. I have to figure it out. Because if I overthink it, it doesn't happen. Oh, sweetie, what are you doing here in the corner? It is, yeah. I was like, once I got into it, you know. It is Madame Mirage, who has just kind of materialized behind you.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. That's it? Oh, you look like somebody dragged you down the road.
You should see the other guy.
Oh, I have no doubt that you put it to him, as it were.
Uh-huh.
But here's a place of fun and magic, rather than, well, pain and violence.
It's a very specific brand of fun.
What kind of fun? What kind of fun are you looking for?
I flex the broken... I flex what is probably at least one or two broken knuckles, like... I think I had my fill of fun for the evening. Thank you, though.
Well, it's just trying to brighten your night a little bit. I mean, what else would you be doing here?
People watching.
It's so fun to watch people.
You learn a lot just by listening.
Who you got your eye on? Well, don't be shy.
Everyone and no one.
Well, that's a lot of people to watch. All right.
I have very good eyesight. Even better hearing. I don't think you have anything strong enough for me, though, so...
Oh, that sounds like a challenge!
you know, be my guest.
So I take it that you're not of the normal human variety.
Does she smell weird?
Yes. Yes. She constantly has this scent of almost like winter mint. And freshly fallen snow.
Yeah, that's weird. You could say that.
Well,
Runs in the
might-
family.
Well, I might just have something just delicious that will play pretty havoc with whatever. Yeah, no, I'm getting into a totally different accent. I think I'm gonna make it a barter. She's just gonna like randomly change accents because she's not really human. So
Certified, and also certifiably insane right now. So like,
oh, that she is, darling. I think I've got something very pretty for you. Something that will play all havoc with the more primal side of you.
Fuck it.
Well, come this way then.
It's the full moon. What the fuck? Okay, sure.
She'll kind of lead you over to the bar where she leans in and whispers to Tiffany, who is like, really? Oh, okay. And ducks down behind the bar, pulls open this little cabinet and pulls out this crystal blue liquid in a almost like a crystal decanter, and it almost seems to glow. It's just so pure and pretty. And she pours a couple fingers into a glass, and Madame Mirage will pass it over to you. You might want to shore yourself up for this one, love.
If this works, you'll have my respect.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Alcohol doesn't work on me.
Who said it's alcohol?
Fuck it.
Chugging it back, it is just this rush of cold, almost like drinking liquid nitrogen. Gives you instant brain freeze, even being a werewolf.
How the fuck? What?
And for a moment, it sits in your stomach like a huge ball of ice that begins to spread outward, and where it touches, you get this tingling sensation. It's not like frostbite or numbness, it's just, yeah, it's like crystallizing every place that it touches, and it's magical. And your vision and hearing and your senses become flecked with sparks and notes of what can only be described as sparkles.
I take it back.
Oh, this is delightful.
Happy to be a guinea pig. What the fuck is happening?
Robin and Val, you are on the dance floor.
yes.
Are you absorbed so in your dance that you're
Robin specifically, while like dancing very like sultrily with Val, is having a constant look out to like for Mason and just waiting for like his attention to be in her direction.
Sure.
Val is unfamiliar with what's going on, really. Like, Val's just going with the flow. Val starts dancing for a little, and I think Val notices that Robin's mind is somewhere else, really, just watching. And just Val is kind of seeing an opportunity for trouble.
Okay.
And Val is just like, Val is thinking how to get Robin and Mason together.
Okay.
So Val's gonna send a text to Mason. It's a simple text. And Val's just gonna be like, hey, I'm dancing on the dance floor. Could really use a drink. Can you help me out?
Sure. So you text Mason.
Yeah.
There's no response for quite a time, or probably a good half hour. It's only when Mason and his lady friend emerge from the back room that he actually pulls out his phone and checks the text messages. Checks back. What?
I need a drink.
Get it yourself. Text. Where are you?
Whatever this club is called. You know, that one everybody goes to. You know the one.
He sees the text and looks up and kind of scans the club and spots you out on the dance floor with Robin.
Waves with a big smile.
Do I clock him?
Oh yeah.
I'm wasting no time. Do I also clock the person that he's walking out with?
Mm-hmm.
Absolute betrayal. Like, wasting no time at all. Robin, like, grabs Val and kisses them.
Val
Ooh.
is gonna lose themselves into it for a little bit and then start to freak out. This is nice. This is really nice. I can't have nice. I'm not allowed to have nice. I'm not. And Val freaks out and just leaves.
Ooh.
Oh, where's you going? We just started having fun.
And he kind of sidles up.
Oh, darling, are you all right? That seemed a little brutal.
It's not the first time I've been rejected by an asshole. It's not gonna be the last. It's fine. I got what I wanted out of it anyway. I look back at Mason. What is his expression right now?
He has a scowl on his face, but as soon as you look up and across at him, he pretends that he wasn't watching and heads over to the bar.
What have you been up to, Auntie?
I'm just entertaining the guests. Oh, it's been so fun.
Any interesting guests tonight?
Oh, definitely. They're all interesting, especially that one at the bar.
And I'm gonna look
Point
over her
out
shoulder.
Reese, still buzzing from the Fey drink.
Interesting how?
Oh, everybody's got their secrets, and I'm no spoiler of secrets.
Pooh. I'm like your favorite nephew. You should totally tell me.
Well, you know that secrets are a powerful thing.
I know. Let's see if I
So
can.
you have to do a favor.
Ooh, okay. What favor?
That's a good question. I need more investors in the club. So maybe if my little nephew would find me a rich benefactor, I might spill the beans, as it were, or leave them out on the bar where they'll get all moldy and gross.
I'll see what I can do, Auntie. Though
That's my little Faye.
well, I'm gonna go and talk to this very interesting boy you found. I'll talk to you later.
But of course, you know where I'll be.
I know where you live. And
Well, of course you do, because you live with me.
yeah.
All right, so let's take a quick break from the Midnight Mirage. And tune back into Alice. The dismal apartment buildings that you live in desperate need of maintenance and repair. But nobody seems to care enough. Various lights shine through small windows that line the brick walls. You have to buzz in to get through the front door and head up very steep staircases in order to get up to your apartment. Mr. Briars, the old gentleman who lives across from you, is sitting inside his apartment, the door open, as you near your own. He spots you from his armchair.
Oh, Alice, how was your evening?
Hi, Mr. Byers. It was fine. Bit more wild than I was expecting it to be, but turned out to be good in the end. Sad that it's over.
Well, you're a young lady. You deserve a little bit of fun now and again. You didn't happen to pick up a package at the door for me, did you?
I didn't see one. I could run back downstairs and check, though, if
Oh,
you want.
don't worry yourself about it.
Okay.
Your mother left a little bit ago. Looks like she was headed out to work.
Makes sense. It's time for her shift. So just Dad then.
I haven't heard much noise from the apartment, so I imagine he's sleeping by now.
One can hope.
Well, you know my door's always open if you need anything.
Thank you, Mr. Byers. It means a lot.
Of course. You have a good night.
You too. I'll turn away and fish out my key and unlock the door to my apartment with my parents and open the door very slowly and enter very slowly and timidly, and also trying to keep quiet, kind of listening for any sound.
Through years of practice, you've almost got down to a science of sneaking into the apartment without making a lot of noise. Even still, the locks are a little bit tough and the floorboards creak. So it's almost impossible to not make any noise. You hear the familiar sound of your father snoring loudly, like chainsaw level. As the noise that is inevitable is created as you come in, that snoring is briefly interrupted, and you make out some mumbled obscenity directed at you, but it quickly dies away to the buzzing of his snoring again.
I'll close the door again as quietly as possible behind me and walk further into the apartment. I'm assuming he's asleep in like his armchair in the living room. And like the TV's still on, because he usually is there watching TV and drinking. So I'll go over very quietly and turn off the TV, because he doesn't like when it's left on. And kind of freeze anytime I feel like he's making a sound that isn't just snoring. And if he stays asleep, I will just quietly head to my room.
You get the TV off, and you wait there in the silence apart from his snoring. Holding your breath, hoping that he stays asleep. Then your phone chimes. A couple of times. And he starts awake.
I'm sorry, it was just my phone. I was just trying to turn off the TV for you because I know you don't like when it's on. I'm sorry. It was just my phone. I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm really sorry. Just, it's fine. Just, if you go back to sleep, it'll be fine.
fucking what when you
I'm sorry. I'll start shrinking back a little bit, not going too far out of his reach because I know that'll make him angrier. But just kind of closing in on myself, making myself as small as possible, and just apologizing, trying to say anything that might calm him down until I finally just shut up, knowing that nothing's going to help and silence is best.
In his drunken sleepy haze, he takes a couple of swings, but none of them land, or they come across as more shoves, pushing you in the direction of your room rather forcefully.
As soon as I'm given the opportunity, I'm gonna try and sprint to my room and close the door behind me, but not lock it. I would imagine there is no lock on my door.
The lock is on the outside.
Yeah.
You hear him thumping down the hall, the very short hall, to stand just outside your room. And in that moment, wonder if he's going to burst in, if he's going to lock you in, never really knowing where his stupor will take him. But in this moment, it seems he waits outside your door for what feels like forever before you hear him shuffle a little bit further to his own bedroom, and the squeak of the mattress as his heavy weight falls upon it.
I'll let out a really heavy breath, relieved that it's one of the rare occasions that he's not going to lock me in or burst into my room. And as that happens, the weight of just kind of accidentally waking him up, the text from Val, seeing Val, the stuff with Rosalind, her telling me that she loves me and me saying it back, and with the religious trauma that I have, feeling like this can't possibly be okay to feel, I will stumble back into my bed and just start crying, just kind of letting everything out. Not knowing another way to cope with everything. And I'll just curl in on myself and kind of clutch my phone to me, not checking it yet, but just crying.
Because that was going to be my next question.
After a little bit, I'll end up checking it, but it'll be a few minutes.
You let yourself break for that time, and it floods out like a broken bottle. Eventually, it drains out enough that you feel like you might be able to deal with a little bit more. And whether or not you can, it's tested as you look at your phone, and it's from your mom. The first being a picture of the television, one usually mounted up above the nurse's station, and a still frame of Rosalind and you curled into each other during the immolation event, followed by the texts. What is this? We are talking when I get home.
I will just kind of break further when I see that and just kind of toss my phone away from me. Just fuck it, like there's nothing else I can do. I guess I'll try and come up with some lie when she gets home, but until then, just I can't win anything. I'll hurriedly take off the charm bracelet that I realize I still have on and hide it somewhere. I think probably hide it in the corner underneath my bed that my parents never check. My mom specifically never checks. And then just lay there and try to come up with a lie to tell my mom for when she gets home, which I know will be really early in the morning. She'll come into my room and wake me up. But yeah, I'll just lay there trying to come up with something to say to her.
Okay. All right. Rosalind.
Yeah.
I assume you've made it back home.
Yep. Nope, I made it home. Yep, that's where I'm at. Physically and emotionally. I'm good.
I will take this quick opportunity to remind our cast and let our audience know that there are safety tools at play here. So if any of the cast members feel way too uncomfortable or do not want to be a part of a scene or want anything removed as far as the story is concerned, we do have those safety tools in place, and they are free to use them without judgment or rationale, really. So we hope that you'll stay with us in this journey through the fun and the potentially traumatic. But this is all just part of the story. So, Rosalind, you made it home.
I'm gonna go check on Gracie because I haven't seen her.
You head up to the second story of like this huge penthouse apartment. Like this place takes up almost 2 floors of a building. And give a knock on Gracie's door. There's no response.
Okay, I'm going in then.
The door opens into Gracie's room, decorated with pretty firefly lights, and has all these cutesy things all around the room. But she's not there.
This is way past her bedtime. Okay, I'm gonna check the rest of the house then.
Your dad has gone to bed, so his bedroom door is closed, and a glance inside will show that he's alone. And the rest of the house is empty.
I'm gonna call her.
Okay. She does not answer. It doesn't go immediately to voicemail, but you can tell that, like, she sends you to voicemail after a couple of rings.
Okay, that means she's at least alive. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. And I'll leave her a voicemail just being like, hey, if you need me to come pick you up, Dad's asleep. I'll be up. Just let me know. And don't be stupid, okay? That's my job.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna probably go, like, take a shower and get all the makeup off of me from looking fancy all day at this stupid fair. And I'll text the girls and let them know I made it home. Okay. And probably text Alice as well, but it'll just be like through whatever app we use at the time that we don't let other people see. I'll just send her like a little heart emoji, which is like the usual sign that I'm home and that I know I can't talk to her while she's at home. And I'm probably just gonna hop on like social media and sit in bed and
doom scroll.
Doom scroll.
Yeah.
And if I don't hear from Gracie in like an hour, I am going to put on clothes and use my Find My Friends feature on my phone that she doesn't know that I have, and track her down.
So you get a shower, you get comfortable and scroll through social media for a bit. That's when your phone decides to finally notify you that you have a voicemail that came through while you were in the shower. It is Gracie.
Hey, sis. Actually, if you could give me a ride, that would be fantastic. On the corner of Elm and 5th.
And in the background, you can hear the faint thumping of bass.
Shit. God. Okay. I'm going to throw on shorts and a tank top and just leave and hop in my car and drive as fast as I can to get to where she is.
All right. We'll head back to the Midnight Mirage with Reese, Robin, and Val. Well, Val, you have unceremoniously ran from the club. Where are you going?
Val is just outside, and Val is kind of standing outside and talking to themselves because they don't really feel like they should have nice things. Val is just there.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, Val is just there contemplating what just happened, touching their own lip because it was nice.
Okay. As you come out to contemplate and let the Midnight Mirage kind of fall behind you, you notice that you're not alone. There is that young woman who came out of the side room, standing on the sidewalk, has a phone to her ear.
Val is gonna turn to this young woman, try to forget everything nice, and focus on what they are, a ghoul. Their life is about scaring people.
Oh no. Okay.
So Val approaches this person and says, with a smile, friendly energy, "Hello, how are you doing tonight?"
She finishes whatever she was doing with her phone and looks to you. Hi, I'm Gracie.
I'm Val.
And I don't know, night's been pretty good.
You know what goes great with a good night?
What's that?
A story. Would you like to hear one?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Did you know?
I mean, I've got to wait for my sister anyway, so why not?
Yeah. So, did you know just a couple of years ago there was an accident? Yeah, pretty bad one actually. Young girl throws a birthday party. It's a pretty big one, and mom, for some reason, goes completely psychopathic. She's screaming at the daughter, saying how you shouldn't exist. You don't deserve to exist. And then one thing leads to another. There's a knife and there's blood everywhere. You would think that would be the end of the story, right? But the world is so much stranger than that. Because for some reason, death doesn't come for everyone. Some people are forgotten. Some people don't get to rest. No, some people wake up all alone, completely by themselves. Now, this sounds like something that would have come from a fictional horror story, something that shouldn't be possible, right?
I guess.
So my question is, if you woke up by yourself, everything you knew, everything you love was gone. How do you handle that? If you find out that every bit of nightmare that exists is real, and now you're one of them, how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I like this story.
Val is gonna lean in really close. You laugh. That's all you can do. Because that's what monsters do. And Val will kind of take out what looks to be a knife. Put out her hands in front of her and clumsily start poking the knives between her finger. Is that old song, I have all my fingers, I go chop, 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 and if I lose my focus, my fingers will come off. And when she says that,
Okay, sorry. You finish.
she cuts up one of her fingers on purpose. Man, doesn't
Like,
hurt like it used to.
There is a moment of disbelief on Gracie's part, but as she sees what I imagine would be kind of like this black, almost rotten bile coming out of a ghoul, she flips and screams and runs down the street to the corner.
You have a wonderful night.
Sure enough, Rosalind, you are cruising up just as your sister is sprinting away from the corner. She spots your car, and before you even get to come to a complete stop, she is like leaping into the passenger side. Just go, 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 go!
No, we're gonna go, but I'm gonna like slow down just a little bit. Who was that?
I don't know. Like Val? But please just go. Just go. I don't want to.
Nope, I have 2 questions for you. Did you drink?
A little. But that's
Can
not the
you,
important.
No,
like-
can you drive?
I mean, I'm
No,
still
you
on my
can't.
permit.
Oh god. Okay. I am going to park this car down the street and you are going to lock the doors. I have someone I need to talk to. You are going to stay here. I'm not mad. You haven't done anything wrong. Someone else has made me angry. I promise. I'm just happy you're safe. Thank you for calling me. Okay? I love you, stupid.
Love you too, sis.
Okay. Stay here. I'm leaving the keys with you. If someone approaches you, drive. I will find my way home. Understood?
Okay. Okay.
Thanks. And I'm gonna hop out and make a jaunt over to where Val's standing.
Okay. Before we go to that, we're gonna jump to Robin and Reese in the club.
Robin approaches the bar by just kind of like falling onto like Reese.
What the Hi.
Hi.
What?
What? Hi. How are you?
You don't smell like mint. You sort of smell like mint. And not snow. I don't know. What the fuck?
Why?
Your aunt smells so weird.
Oh. Yeah, she's. What
But
do you
like,
mean?
good. Most people. Do you know how bad this club smells?
Yeah, it smells pretty horrid.
No, you have no fucking idea.
I mean, sure.
You know, it's just sweat,
Yeah. People are dancing.
rising amount of semen. Actually,
What?
not rising amount of semen. No, it's not important.
Did you just say you smell semen?
That door. And it doesn't matter. Hi. How are you? Hi.
Hi. You seem off balance. That's weird.
I have never been drunk in my life.
You're drunk right now?
This shouldn't be possible.
Did my mom give you something?
It glowed.
And Robin's just gonna like look back towards her aunt with just like, okay, I see you. All right. It's like we're not the only ones having fun tonight. Okay, you have to make the most of this. What's on your mind? What's the first thing on your mind right now? What do you want to do?
I want to punch Bryce in the face.
Oh my god, isn't he like the captain of the hockey team?
Yeah, and he doesn't need his teeth.
He doesn't need his teeth. I can call him. I have his number. I think that'd be pretty fun to watch. And like before you can even say anything, Robin's already like dialing Bryce.
That would be hilarious. I literally already punched Bryce in the face tonight. So I would love to do it again. It's important to note that I am bleeding. Like, I have a nosebleed, like ear bleeding. Like, I am so hurt.
Like, as she's like dialing up, just waiting for it to connect to Bryce's phone, they look over at you. You look pretty fucked up. What happened?
I fucked up Bryce. That was... Yeah, he like tried to like mug me. It didn't work super well for him. Or the like 8 guys he brought with. It was pretty fun.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie. My nose is killing me though. It'll be fine. Hang on, just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Just watch this. Ready? Set. I snap my nose back into place.
Fucking god, that's so cool. I thought you were like pretty chill and like nice, especially in comparison to like the rest of Ursa bitch. But you're pretty cool, actually.
The Ursas aren't so bad. They have like a good mission.
They are really stupid and don't know how to do anything. Like,
That is also true.
if you're trying to like save the forest, why are you going to burn down a park?
Yeah, that plan didn't seem super well thought through.
Oh no shit, that's because
That's what my dad always says though. That's the problem with outsourcing.
Yeah, what? Like,
Yeah.
if Mason wasn't like the one in charge, like I think Ursa Major would be way better off. Don't you think so? I think he's stupid and doesn't know how to do anything, like respond to someone's text messages or like show that he gives a shit or like make someone actually enjoy having sex with him. Like, fuck Mason. Mason is an asshole and you should totally kick his ass. I think that would be pretty funny.
He seems he's no longer busy.
So would you please?
Mason? Why?
Yeah.
Wait, you want me to just punch Mason?
Oh
Like-
my god, that would make me so happy. Could you pretty please punch Mason for me?
I mean, I guess. Where's the? Hang on. The burn smell's gone. You still smell faintly burned. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I was like dancing with someone who was like seemed like smoked a lot of cigarettes, but yeah.
Yeah. Flesh isn't supposed to smell like that. Do you know where they went to? And then I can double back and punch Mason. That's fine. It's a
Promise?
very like open evening.
Promise?
Yeah, fuck it.
Thank you.
I have never been drunk. This is swell. Yeah.
So fucking
Burn
amazing.
smell which way?
Upstairs out of the yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. I'll double back. Don't let Mason leave. Is the girl that Mason was with still? Never mind. I'll figure that out.
No idea.
Got this. All right. I
Okay.
jog.
I'll go
All right.
preoccupy Mason.
So where are you going, Robin?
To go and like preoccupy Mason, keep him here, so I can
Okay.
watch him be punched in the face.
All right. Reese, you head out of the club and up the escalator and slash stairs back to the street level.
Get a little air.
And there is the individual who smells like burnt flesh. Even though after a couple of hours that has started to fade. So it's kind of like that burnt smell is cooled. So it's just, you know, the smelling of the stuff that's at the bottom of your oven after you burn it. So that like cold charcoal smell.
Oh, it's worse. How is it getting worse? Why?
As you approach the individual from the other side, from down the street, a very angry young woman in heels comes storming toward Val. There is a convergence. Proceed.
What are you doing here?
Real quick question.
You're supposed to be dead.
One moment.
Out of character.
What was that,
quick
Val?
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have something called satiate. When you satiate a hunger, choose one.
Oh,
And my hunger is fear.
Yep.
So can I take one forward?
You absolutely can.
All right. That is all.
Okay. No, thank you for bringing that up.
I should also pay attention to my character sheet.
I know we haven't really made any rolls yet, but it's possible.
Okay. Back to what I was thinking originally.
Yes.
Val, what are you doing here?
I'm not sure. I came here because I was bored. No, that's not why I came here.
No.
I came here to dumpster dive.
Val, why are
Yeah?
you alive?
You can't just ask people why they're alive.
Shut the fuck up, Reese.
Like today, yesterday, the day before. Like,
Rosalind, if you will, give me a shut someone down, please.
Ooh, yes. Give me 2 seconds while I think about what that looks like, because I have to look at my character sheet now.
No worries.
What do I add to that?
That is your cold.
That's cold? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 9.
All right. That is well within my sweet spot, which I love. So, you come across poorly, because it's a very random, odd question to ask someone, and you and Reese, well, maybe you don't have that great of a rapport. So, Reese, you get to give Rosalind a condition. As a reminder, conditions are kind of like social labels or rumors or perceptions about certain characters. There's no set list. You get to make it up. So, Reese, you get to give Rosalind a condition. And Rosalind, you get to choose one of the reactions, including Reese loses a string on you if he has one. If not, then you can gain a string on him. You can give him a condition, or you can take one forward.
I'll take one forward.
Okay. And I'll let Reese stew on the condition.
Yeah, they're gonna fight. I get a minute.
Okay, yeah. But go ahead, Rosalind, as you were. And Val.
Why are you bothering Alice?
I have to.
You have to. Says who?
I have to. I don't know who says. I just know that I have to. It's a pulse. It pulsates and it barrels until there's nothing left. Until you're nothing. It's worse than death. It's not fun. So I have to.
So you have to bother my girlfriend.
Oh, Roswell has a girlfriend now. That's nice. I'm very happy for her.
Uh-huh. Pick someone else. And not my sister.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't. How does it work? Explain this to me.
It would be faster to show you, but you're gonna need a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
A couple of hours. It's hours. It doesn't take minutes. It doesn't take seconds. It's hours. It's like sleep, but it's not sleep. I don't get to sleep anymore. I don't get to dream. Hours.
What happened to you?
I don't know. And like, there's a sadness in her voice, but she's smiling.
You're so fucked up. Just leave her alone, okay? She has enough going on. All right? You know.
Yes, I know. I watch. I can't get close, but I watch.
I don't know why you're back or why you're doing what you're doing. Just don't fuck with the things that are important to me, okay? Tone it down, talk to the voice inside of you. I don't give a shit. Alice does not deserve this. She already has enough going on. And I am trying to deal with it, all right? I am trying. If you could just fuck around with her parents or something, okay? Shift it some way.
I wish that's how it works, but it's not. See, I think the world is messed up. I think someone enjoys seeing everyone struggles. So they chose me as the monster. And that's the role I'm supposed to play. Until one day the hero appears. Are you the hero? Are you the person who's supposed to stop me? To stop all of this?
Spoiler, no. She's not.
I'm
That's
gonna turn and pin Reese to the wall.
Oh, yeah. Come for me, bitch. Let's see.
I'm gonna try. You're inebriated.
Give me a lash out physically, if you will, please.
You're inebriated. I am going to do something, hopefully, maybe.
And you can use your forward for this. And it is volatile.
Okay, hold on. I am a fun brain right now. What does a forward remind me of? Like, what am I supposed to use?
It gives you a +1.
+1? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Then I rolled an 8.
All right. You practically lift Reese off the pavement momentarily and shove him against the wall. Adding to that, nice soreness that he's definitely going to feel in the morning. But you also have to choose one. You either Reese learns something about your true nature and gains a string on you. I get to decide how bad that harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Oh. God. Honestly, I think Reese is gonna see something in her eyes, and we'll gain another string on her because I think we both have strings on each other, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure. So, what does Reese see? What is in those windows to the soul?
He's going to see this like flash of cruelty and control. Like, she rules over absolutely everyone, and in that instant he will feel her and see her anger and her rage at anyone who tries to dethrone her or tell her what to do, which is essentially what she feels Reese was trying to do.
Okay.
You know the funny thing? Everyone in this whole goddamn town knows you're a bitch. What they don't know is that you're a villain. And that you make literally everything you touch fucking worse.
I mean, I'm touching you right now. Does that make you worse?
Oh, I can't get worse. Let's keep going now. Let's see how this ends. Do you want to play? I know a thing about control. And tonight is not the night to do it.
You're not the one I want to fuck with anyway. And I'm just gonna drop him on the ground. This isn't over, Val.
I know. It can't be. Not until we get our hero.
How many people are gonna find out about you and Alice first? You're just leaving a trail now. Hasn't she been through enough?
Don't fucking touch her. It'll be the last thing you fucking do.
Those sound like hero lines, I think. Is this what heroes say? And she like turns to Reese and like directly asking Reese this question. Wait, are you drunk? I have never seen you drunk.
It was glowing. It was a thing. It shouldn't have worked. Different problem. Deal with that later.
That's honestly really cool.
I'm not questioning it. Bryce might be coming soon. No, I think I'm gonna punch Mason, actually. I don't know. The night is young.
That sounds on brand.
Almost as if summoned. Mason and his posse are exiting the club.
Robin is following behind them.
Mason!
Val pulls out her
God
phone
damn it.
and
It's
turns
like
to
a
the camera.
fucking... It must be a fucking full moon. All the creeps out.
You're the only fucking creep here, asshole.
Yeah, aren't you happy to see
Get off
me?
my ass, bitch.
Fuck you, you wish I was on your ass.
Clearly, I'm not the only one who's fucked up tonight. I'm sober.
Glow and drink. It'll fuck you up.
I'd rather not.
Oh, you're that rich bitch. Oh, what are you doing slumming it down here?
Trying to take care of business, Mason. What are you doing?
And what business is that? Daddy's?
None of yours.
Nah.
Well,
She
you're
doesn't
making it my
know.
business. You're making it my business if you're messing with one of my guys. Points to Reese.
He's not the one I want. He's just being an idiot. He's drunk.
Mason's the one you want.
What did you just say?
Guy fucks your sister and you don't even fucking know.
Ooh. Oh. That's drama.
Wait, you fucked that bitch earlier?
Don't call my sister a bitch.
I didn't know that she was your sister. Oh, what, Roz? I couldn't recognize you without your little royal procession.
Yeah, Queen of Hearts without the cards.
I didn't know she was your sister.
She's my sister,
now.
you piece of shit.
Man, that explains so much.
Oh.
And of course now she's down here like slumming it.
I need to lash out physically. I want to hit this man. I need to hit this man.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
need to hit this man.
Yeah.
That is another 8. That is another 8.
All right. So you're gonna deal definite harm. Like, what are you doing? How are you lashing out at him?
I have rings on my hands as always, just like antiques.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to punch him square in the face.
Oh, yeah. You connect. He was not expecting it, even though he was just taunting you a moment later or earlier. Now you get to choose one. Again, the choices are: he gains a string on you by learning something about your true nature. I decide how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
We're going darkest self, baby.
Ooh,
Oh my god!
yes! All right. Will you please?
So many witnesses.
So many.
Witnesses.
Will you
Do
please?
you want me to read it?
Yeah, if you will share that with the class.
They've failed you again. This whole mess is their fault, and why should you have to suffer the consequences for their idiocy? You need to make an example out of each of them. A cruel and unwavering example. The only way I can escape my darkest self is relinquishing part of my power to someone more deserving, or when I destroy an innocent person in order to prove my might.
Ooh. Why do I feel like Alice might have the opportunity to be on the receiving end of that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we always hurt the ones we love.
Well, she is a villain that makes everything around her worse.
Everything I touch, apparently.
Mm-hmm. So you connect with Mason's face, and his head rocks back, and a moment later, just blood gushes out of his obviously broken nose.
Oh, fuck! Wow, I didn't, bitch. Really, Ross.
That was clap.
Robin just whistles and looks over at Reese. I mean, now's your time. Get after it.
I don't know. I think she's got it covered, man. Did you see that?
You promised.
I did.
Feel free. Feel fucking free. And she's
Mason
gonna storm off.
Looks at Reese, confused.
Please, for me. And I'm going to
I'm going home.
pull a string. I'm pulling a string on Reese
Oh.
to get him to fight Mason.
Okay. There's not like a resisting that. It's just a thing.
Mhm.
Cool.
Robin walks over and just like puts a hand on your arm and just whispers in your ear. I mean, if they know that you kicked his ass, you could be in charge of Ursa Major. Head of the pack.
Well, we might as well not let the women have all the fun. Hey, bitch! Maybe don't light the fucking forest on fire! Punch him in the face. Lash out physically.
Lash out physically. Go ahead.
Oh, that's
Let's-
alarming.
With volatile.
Oh, that's an alarming roll.
That's
10.
And
Oh,
don't you have primal dominance?
I do.
Or-
When
Yes.
I harm someone, I take a string on them. So I got a string on Bryce earlier tonight, and
And now
got
you're
one on
getting a
Mason.
string on Mason. Yeah.
This is
And
So
sorry, what was
odd.
your roll?
10.
Nice. You lay Mason out. Like, he already probably had a partial concussion from that first hit. You just knocked it home. You kind of uppercut him, and he flies off his feet and falls back to the concrete, to the sidewalk, where it is lights out. His goons are aghast at the sudden violence from a fellow member, and watching their leader get put down. They're like, don't want any trouble. Don't want any trouble. Let us just like get him off the fucking street.
Take him home.
They'll try to like drag him away unceremoniously.
Hey, assholes! Let all of Ursa bitch know that there's a new fucking top dog, and their name is Reese.
It's summertime.
As long as you don't fuck my sister too, I'm fine with it.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Could I pull another string on Reese to give him a condition?
Yes, you can.
Oh, speaking of conditions, do I still get one, or is Darkest Self the thing I do?
No. Well, Reese still gives you a condition from the previous roll.
The condition was
Did
that
you-
you're a villain. You're not just a bitch. You're a villain.
okay.
Ah, okay.
And I'm gonna
So
burn another
villain
here.
is the condition. Yeah. So what that means is that if you have knowledge of this condition and want to use it in future interactions, you gain a +1 to your roll.
Okay.
+1 against Rosalind. I'll caveat that. All right.
Do I have a
any-
condition?
The condition I want to give Reese is
Hmm.
the new boss.
Okay. New boss about town.
New boss about town. Let's go.
I
Okay.
love it.
The fuck is up with literally everyone on this night? All y'all smell weird. She's weird. You smell weird. You smell, I don't know, dead. That's weird.
It's because they are dead.
Wait,
Yeah.
I just thought they were smoker.
No.
Wait. Oh my fucking god! What happened to your finger?
Oh yeah, I have to retrieve that. Does anybody see where I put my fingers? Like
What?
Hang on.
Rats like scurrying away with it.
Oh, there it is. Gotta go.
Okay. Yeah.
You're
Dead is
dead?
new. Not gonna lie. Dead is a new one.
And
All right.
here I
Any
thought
last parting
that-
shots to end this scene?
Rosalind is gonna storm off. Like they're gonna the alteration between the moment her fist connected with Mason's jaw, and anything after that, there is just this like darkness about her that is just. She was angry before, but this is just unadulterated, very concentrated, she's just bursting with it. And she's just gonna turn on her heels and wordlessly walk away and get in her car and go home.
Okay. All right. Since we only have a couple minutes left, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. One thing that I want to do with my lovely cast before we end our session right now is I want to go around. I got this from someone else that ran a fantastic Monster Hearts game, and I really liked the idea, so we're going to go ahead and carry this on as well. Is the next time on. So I would like each of you to kind of quickly describe a scene that we may see in a future episode of Graffitied Hearts. Usually dealing with your own character, kind of like you see at the end of like Netflix shows or whatever. So we will start, since she's most familiar with it, we'll start with Alice.
Next time we will see probably Alice interact with Rosalind as Rosalind is in her darkest self, and potentially Alice get burned by that.
Okay. Silly internet. Robin.
Next time on Graffiti Hearts, you'll see Robin enjoying pulling all the mini strings of Reese, the new boss about town.
Okay. Rosalind.
Next time, you are going to see Rosalind experience her darkest self for not the first time. And someone's going to pay the consequence.
Okay. Reese.
There are challenges to being the alpha.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh, wait, can I
like
change
it,
the title
yeah.
to alpha? Hold up. The condition is alpha.
New alpha
yeah.
about town. Yeah.
New alpha.
Ow!
And
All right.
probably gonna have to deal with Mason. Probably isn't gonna take to losing power well.
I definitely see
Neither
a
is Reese.
conflict. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. And finally, Val.
Well, next time Val is gonna be playing the antagonist role to the queen.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. That is wonderful. So, if any of that happens, it will happen here next time on Graffitied Hearts. Please stay tuned as we have another awesome Heroes and Hooligans show coming up in just about half an hour. And we will also have our after show video on demand available this evening. So be able to look out for that in YouTube and Twitch. Or no, just YouTube. Never mind. Just YouTube. Until then, we wish you all a wonderful night and a great week and weekend, and we will see you next time.